It's time to set December goals, but I'm a little too excited about the festive kits we have on deck. So we're also going to start with a sneak peek at what's in store. So let's jump in. Hi friends, welcome back to Lost Without a Plan. December is going to be a goal-heavy month for me over here on the channel. As always, I'll be sharing my 2026 goal prep all month long. But today's video is going to be a little lighter and a little more festive. Instead of our usual 4-part goal setting series, I thought it would be fun to walk through the lineup of sticker kits I have on deck for December. Then we'll pop in my reading log and take a peek at what's on deck for the month ahead. Plus, I just got my sub from TheCoffeeMonsterzCo, so I want to share it here too, if that's okay. If you're new here, hi, I'm Amanda Lynn and I share planning content every week right here on YouTube. You can also catch behind the scenes peeks and planner photos over on Instagram at LostWithoutAPlan. I'm so glad you're here and I hope you'll stick around and subscribe for more planning fun. So let's get started. First up, the festive fun. From Planner Kate, we've got kit 656. It's called Let It Snow. And it features this icy forest scene in navy, periwinkle, and soft teals. I'll be using this one later for a reading log setup and setting up my December goals, so stay tuned for that. To go with it, I actually grabbed this sheet here from Jessica Hart's. It's called her Bookish Christmas Foil Overlay, and it's in the light blue foil. It's so dreamy. It's got cozy book quotes that fit perfectly for my reading tracker. And while I was there, I also picked up her Christmas Carol journaling kit, which is such a pretty modern watercolor take on the holidays. Think scarves, snowmen, simple decor, and some Christmas lights on the washi. And I decided to pair that with the light gold foil overlay to add a touch of sparkle. This one also has a bookish theme with Christmas flair. I think that these two will blend together beautifully. Next up, Festive Feels meet Frosty Flair with Handkin Plan's Polar Magic Kit 186. This is the bonus decor sheet. And then I grabbed the journaling kit, page A, B, and C. As you can see, there's some little candy canes on a dark blue background. This cute little polar bear standing. There's some festive stripes and some Christmas trees on dark blue. Some more fun little polar friends. And then I also grabbed the main headers, but I grabbed this one because it also has a little bit of snowflakes on red. Next up, we have this kit here from Orange Umbrella Co., a kit for my Family HQ planner, which would be the Joe from Laurel Denise. Violet actually picked this one herself. It's called Playful Winter. It's kit 418. It's a fun mix of blues, reds, and greens with some trees, some holly, beautiful retro ornaments, and of course some fun festive stripes. The main sheet has the monthly header along with all the weeklies and some date strips. And then I grabbed the matching labels kit, and of course I had to grab the deco. You can see the retro ornaments a bit better on this sheet. And look, there's even a bird. I didn't see a bird on the other ones. Such a fun little addition. And while I was there, I actually grabbed the October mystery kit called A Bit Flaky. I love that Orange Umbrella Co. lets you choose which sheets you get in your mystery box. So I chose the deco sheet here. Isn't this little guy the cutest? He was on like the teaser image, and he's just holding a little Hello Winter sign, but here he is with a couple of other cute decorations. And then I grabbed the journaling sampler page, which includes 2 large strips of washi, 1 torn washi, the days a week, and some functional banners, plus a couple of little doodads. But I think that that will be the perfect amount for use in my weekly planner, and I can't wait to see it in a spread. Next up, we have 2 new to me shops that caught my eye this month. The first one is from FREEBIE 3, and these ones were part of the Ultimate Planner sale, and I found it because Jessica Hart's participated in it this year. While a lot of the shops had mostly junk journaling stuff, I did find Paige's designs to be simply gorgeous. Once I realized how many sticker kits I already had and that I only needed maybe one more at this point, so I grabbed this kit here. It's called Scandi Winter. Kind of has a hygge, you know, that Scandinavian cozy vibe. So I picked up the deco sheet here. There's some little gingerbread guys, ice skates, winter flourishes, and then I grabbed the standard vertical mini kit. This one has 2 pages, page A and B, which has 2 full boxes. This box here is for writing in notes. There's a lot of washi actually on this sampler kit. 4 strips total. Lots of functionals, date headers, some trackers and bullet points, and then some cute little icons here too. It's actually a very versatile kit, and as I said, this one is new to me, but I really had some trouble choosing, so I'm glad that I have her in my queue for future sticker kit looking. Finally, the last one that I got is Miss Meow. I actually first discovered this one, I think, through Taylor from Tattooed Teacher Plans years and years ago, but she fell off my radar for a time, and then she stopped selling in the US when the tariff stuff happened, and she partnered up with one of the local US sticker shops that were going to help her with cutting and shipping her personal art. So everything arrived so much faster, and I'm super thrilled by that. This right here is, she gave us a rose gold freebie kit with some cute little functional icons. And then this is sheet A of the kit called Poinsettia. This one here is the floral deco sheet. And then A002 is the elements deco sheet. And this one has a little teddy bear, a rocking horse, Christmas tree stocking, a nutcracker, Santa, and then a Ferris wheel with a little wintry village. And then to finish this one off, she actually had these alcohol ink sheets, and this one here is on like transparent paper. So I just thought that this would add a nice little texture behind for like a soft transparent look so that it layers beautifully. This kit here gave me some serious Christmas vibes, so I am excited to see that one laid in as well. Now before we dive into December goals, I have a little treat to share because my Q4 Washi Wizard subscription landed on my doorstep a few days ago. I used to get the sticker sub too, but I decided to stop getting that because the stickers were piling up faster than I could place them. But Washi doesn't judge you. Washi just waits patiently for its moment. So let's peek at this together. I'm gonna unwrap it. Okay, first up, let's take a moment to admire this journaling card right here. It's all in the pencil drawn style of her 2026 kit, and I am loving these hand-drawn vibes. There's also a little tiny turtle on here, which as a turtle mom, you know I love those. And now let's take a peek at the washi. First, we have something called, this is Whimsical Woods 2.0. It says it's a 10mm washi, but I think it's bigger. It looks a little bigger. It's not quite as big as this one. It might be a 15mm washi. But it has these tiny little emojis. It looks like they're playing a game of forest hide and seek. I know it might be a little hard to see, so I'm going to show you close-ups on the page at the end because the details are tiny, but they're too sweet to pass up. Next, we're going to look at Cookies and Critters. This one here seems to be a bookish washi because all of the little characters are kind of acting out parts from fairy tales. There's one with like a little knife, one in a little costume. This one has a crown and a scepter. This one has a magic key. Okay. Then we have something called Storybook Washi Flakes. Is another bookish theme. Yes, please. But these pieces look like they're overlapping and layered. I'm excited to see what it looks like once it gets down on the page. And then we have two more in 5mm. We have the Toad Green Washi right here, the emojis. And then we also have it in cinnamon. Then lastly, there is a washi card. The top part features pencils, laptops, coffee cups, and mail. And then at the bottom, there's like a little teeny mushroom cluster and either a mountain or a rock on this side. It's tiny, tiny. It's hard to see. And then on the back side, there's like a fairy tale castle wall type of thing. Very cute. And then last but not least, the vinyl sticker. This one is a book-shaped house and it says 2026 right here above the door. And there are two little emojis peeking out of the windows. So, so darling. Okay, give me just a second to lay this out. Okay. And now we have our 2025 Q4 sub called Fables and Fairy Tales. And as you can see, there's actually some like bronze foiling on this top one. I don't know if you can see it in the light. And then you can see the close-up of the little characters. And there's a couple more colors of this onesie. I think that might be the only change. The costume is the same, just the color is different. And then the cinnamon and the toad green. And then these little flakes, each one is their own little washi sticker, which is super cute. They were a little difficult to get off of the roll. You can kind of see how heavily they're layered, so it's hard to find which one where to start, so you end up with extras when you take off, but there's quite a few on here, so I think it will work. Okay, as I said in the beginning, we will be using the Planner Kate Kit 656, which is Let It Snow, and then the Bookish Christmas Foil Overlays sheet in light blue. If you're new here, I use the monthly spread of my MäksēLife monthly planner as a pen and paper reading log. Sometimes I can't get my reviews uploaded right away, so this is an easy way to jot down a star rating and finish date for each book. Here's how November's going so far. Full disclosure, I'm filming this a week early, and I'm almost done with a couple more books, but since I'm camping over Thanksgiving, I'm sure I'll add a couple more, so it's not completely ready, but that's okay. So let's jump back in for December. I'm actually going to flip this so that it's a little more even as I lay it out. I'm not really sure about this coil still, even after all this time. I'm gonna lay in a little music while I lay in the backdrop, and then we will talk about the books on deck for this month. One thing I like about the Planner Kate kit is that the days of the week are separate. So if you've redated your planner like I did to be a Monday start, it's super easy just to drop in the headers. Since I did redate it at the beginning though, I don't usually use the date dots from this kit because I already spent the time dating it way back in January. So redating it seems a little silly, so next time I do an undated planner, I'll probably just throw in the dates every month instead. I did put this little calendar in here so I could see it, so maybe I'll do like a little calendar instead so that I know what day it starts on, but then hold off to put on the dates until the actual monthly plan sessions. Now this here is just a sticky note from Makselife. I leave them on here while I am in pre-planning mode just in case I need to write something down. And I already have the holidays. Winter weekend's on Violet's birthday. Isn't that fun? I have a solstice baby. I guess New Year's Eve is on here, but this whole week will be in the next planner, so I'm going to leave that off for now. Quote this month is, "Curiosity and questions will get you farther than confidence and answers." Okay, the books on deck for this month are The Woman of Pearl Island for my Girl Scouts book club. It's set on a secluded island full of secrets and family drama. Sounds pretty fun. Then we're reading Power Moves. And for my church book club, we're doing a book swap. We get to share one of our favorite reads from this year as kind of a gift exchange. We'll wrap it up and do a type of blind date with a book and put a little teaser on the cover too. I can't wait. I have the perfect pick in mind from this year's reads. If you're interested in hearing my final thoughts on any of these books, I do post in-depth reviews over on Goodreads and the StoryGraph. I'm at LostWithoutAPlan on both. I've already hit my 2025 goal of 100 books, so everything from here on out is just frosting on my goals. My focus in December is to peek at my to-be-read list and pick a few top fiction reads to plan out my early 2026 lineup. As always, I use my monthly overview freebie to map out the key dates, brain dump all the things, and to choose my top 3 goals for the month. You can grab this freebie in my freebie library. It's linked down below. Let's talk through my high-level goals. The focus for this month is fun and planning. In personal, I'm monitoring the new course and making tweaks where it's needed. I'll also be finalizing my content schedule for 2026, just finalizing the themes and the filming schedule for the first 3 months. Then we're going to wrap up my 2025 book list, where I'm going to include my year-end top picks roundup. For fun, there is so much fun on the calendar this month. We have musicals, ice skating, light tours, and parties. December is for memory making. Then for work and learning, I do have one big deadline at the end of the month, but most of my focus will be shifting to 2026 planning. I'll be sharing pieces of that plan soon, so be sure that you're subscribed so you don't miss my 2026 goal setting series that drops mid-December. And since we're talking about leaning into goals here, I have to give you a quick heads up because this is the last video before Black Friday when Momentum Made Simple officially launches to the public. It drops at an introductory offer that is really low. So if you want first dibs, hop on the wait list so you get the notice the moment it goes live. This course comes with a 65-page workbook plus walkthrough videos that help you craft this into something that works with the planner style you use, whether it's paper, digital, or hybrid. It's designed to help you start 2026 strong by turning these big dream goals into doable baby steps. Join the waitlist at LostWithoutAPlan.com/course, and of course and if you want to double down on your New Year's momentum, my friend over at A Purpose Driven Mom, Kara, is hosting her 2026 Roadmap Challenge from December 1st through 5th. It's a free 5-day workshop with live videos and replays, and it pairs perfectly with Momentum Made Simple for a 1-2 punch of planning power. I'll drop the RSVP link in the description box below, just in case you want to meet me there too. For family, we have December birthdays, lots of them, including Violet's. Our focus is connection and celebration. We will be doing some family visits and just getting through all of the cozy chaos. For health, I do want to keep up with my Pilates, hopefully keeping it in full force. I have organized my home workouts from light to heavy, so all I have to do is hit play and channel my inner Pilates princess, right? The goal is to stay strong and through the end of the year and not lose focus. We'll also be adding in some meal prep plans so that we can stay on track when we're not out and about doing all of the things. Under personal growth, this is where I keep my Girl Scout stuff. So we need to finish up the party, and fall product needs to be delivered to family members. Plus, we have a couple of Girl Scouts charitable activities and projects that we want to wrap up before the end of the year. And for financial, we're currently in escrow, so we're hoping that it closes up this month. So that will be a bonus for our finance for the end of the year. But other than that, mostly we're focused on containing the receipts rather than logging them in, because December is a busy month. Most of my holiday shopping is already done. There are a few extras that may jump in. So I'd like to wrap it up on December 21st. Then we also have the normal deposits and billing. And then for environment, I do plan to keep my seasonal decor up until the first week of January. So I'm going to let that go for now. But my main goal for this month would be to stay on top of my weekly resets. I do want to do an end of the year car tidy. Sorry about all the messy handwriting, guys. It's just the end of the book and there's like bumps from where the stickers have been placed in the past. And I have there's some pins in here. It's a lot. It's okay though. It's the final countdown, right? Thanks for joining me as we walk through my December kit lineup. We have a lot of really fun stickers on deck for this month, and I'm excited to see how it all plays out. Make sure that you follow me over on Instagram so that you don't miss any of those posts. I've set up my reading log and mapped out monthly goals. Don't forget to check out the freebie library at LostWithoutAPlan.com for free tools like the Annual Planning Toolkit, which is a free checklist that helps you plan a year that feels intentional, balanced, and fun. And then, of course, there's the monthly overview printable that we use today. I'm so excited to add a little fun and festivity to every week this month, but I wanted to take a second to acknowledge that not everyone feels joyful this time of year. So if you're facing grief, setbacks, or feeling a little weighed down, know that I'm sending you a big Manda hug. My grief isn't as sharp this year, but it's still there. It always is. I hope that you find little bursts of goodness that remind you that you're not alone. Wishing you a December to remember, and I will see you next week. Bye for now.